Hey, everybody. This is Blake Hotchkiss, Clinical Education Specialist at the Association for Vascular Access. Thanks for joining us again for another Facebook Live Friday event. Join with me today, Angela Alderman and Lori Kazmarek. Hey, guys.
Hi.
Hi,
Awesome.
how are you?
So we're basically we're coming together today because we wanted to talk about next week's upcoming webinar, tissue adhesive for vascular access in the NICU, which is such an important thing. We get tons of questions about this. And another big shout out to NAN, the North American Neonatal Nurses Association, because they're collaborating with the Association for Vascular Access, trying to get this information out to more people about this important practice. And we're stoked to have them on board. So, with that, Angela, give us a little introduction about yourself.
Sure. So I'm Angela Alderman. For those of you who don't know me, I am a neonatal vascular access specialist and have practiced neonatal vascular access for about 22 years now. I am the unit director in our neonatal ICU here at Carilion Children's Hospital in Roanoke, Virginia. And I also serve as the chair advisor for the Association for Vascular Access PD Neo SIG group. So we do a lot of work there with AVA and just trying to promote good vascular access for our patient population for pediatrics and for neonates.
That's awesome. Well, welcome to the show, Angela. I know that we get to interact on the PD NeoSig quite a bit. It's been a lot of fun working with you over the years. So, and Lori, give yourself a little bit of an introduction.
Well, an introduction, yes. Thank you. I'm Lori Kazmarek. I'm Director of Clinical Education for Adhesion Biomedical, sponsor for this webinar coming up on Wednesday. I'm happy to have Angela join us. Amy Paradise is going to be the other co-presenter for this event. So she was not able to join today for this Facebook Live shot, so we wanted to give her a plug as well. My goal here is just to share with Angela any of the information that we can give in advance of this webinar. And Angela and Amy both have done a great job answering a lot of clinician questions across the country and even internationally about the use of tissue adhesive for the NICU population and pediatrics, but also interest in how this applies. This is a tissue adhesive or glue that can be used for all patient populations.
Awesome. Angela, you want to give us a little bit of a teaser about what we're going to be talking about next week?
Sure. So, just like Lori said, tissue adhesive is for all patient populations, but we are going to focus on the neonatal population of patients for this webinar. And it's really exciting because we just have different groups that will be represented for our webinar. So, neonatal nurses, we really want to have vascular access specialists from all over that deal with children and neonates, or if you're an adult vascular access specialist and you want more knowledge about our patient population, this is a really good webinar to kind of look at how we use tissue adhesive in our patient population, who we use it on, and what lines we use it on. So I think you're going to get a great deal of information from the webinar talking about all kinds of things like CLAPSI bundles. We're going to discuss the use of tissue adhesive not only with our central lines, but we will talk a little bit about our peripheral lines as well as umbilical lines, which everybody has a question about. That seems to be a really hot topic about, you know, do you use this on umbilical lines? How do you use it on umbilical lines? What do you do? So hopefully by the end of the webinar, we'll be able to answer all those questions for you. So it's really exciting work both Amy and myself have done in our own institutions that we really want to share to kind of advance our practice in the neonatal space because there isn't a lot of literature out there yet. And so I'm hoping that this webinar will not only answer a lot of questions that everyone has had, but also you'll be able to take back information to your institution on how to decrease line infections, as well as we'll talk a little bit about peripheral IVs and our work with decreasing bacteremia.
That's awesome.
And
I'm
some of
really
the,
excited about it.
and I want to add to that too. I know Amy and Angela did a great job pulling together and talking about the latest research and publications that are out there too. So they'll bring that in to the conversation, and that's helpful evidence to have in your back pocket as well when you go to back to your hospital with this information.
So with that, it is free to join. So come next week. Don't forget to register. There is a link to register for this webinar down in the description for this video. Sending out a bunch of email information as well to our membership, to NAN's membership. Really excited about getting the information out there so that you can apply this into clinical practice. So check us out. Like I said, free to join.
Free to join, plus a continuing education unit
Yes,
is available for that as well.
One
And it'll
CA.
be available, recorded, correct, after the webinar. We hope you join us live, but if you can't, how will they access that, Blake?
Yeah, that's a great question, Lori. You can check these and all the videos of webinars that we've had on AVA Academy. So those are up there. The one from this week will be probably up there next week, and the same with this one. So usually about the week following, get a chance to edit it and get it up online for everyone to watch after the fact. So
Great,
awesome.
thank you.
Angela, Lori, thank you both for joining me today.
Thanks.
Thank you for having us.
Everybody, see you next Wednesday.
That's right. And with that, hey guys, you can follow the Association for Vascular Access anywhere out there on social media. That's Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter. And of course, if you're a big fan of YouTube like I am, you can check us out there as well. We'll catch you on the next one.